from the home of the Astros, Minute Maid Park in Houston. Tonight, the second of 4 to begin the week between the Texas Rangers and the Houston Astros. Number 44, one of the season's top power hitters, makes a final push for a home run title. Next.
3, 4, take the base.
And now here is Miles Straw. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Astros, the center fielder, number 8.
Now here's the pitch. And that's swung on and missed for strike one. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. Despite that loss last time out, they've been one of the hottest teams around, winning 8 in a row before that.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year. Keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Batting second, the second baseman, Giolito.
One out, one out.
At the plate, Chase Strumpf. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one.
Hey, all right, here we go now.
The windup and the 0-1.
Yep, that ball went out.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Mack is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at bat.
Batting third, the designated hitter.
That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
This is an awesome matchup, especially at this moment in time. You got some guys that are fighting for some serious hardware, and I want to see how this shakes out.
2 down now.
The 0-1 on its way.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Hey, come on now, get him yourself.
And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. We are still scoreless. Last half of the second set to go, and next to bat will be Jesse Winker.
The left fielder, Jesse.
First pitch on its way.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Well, D-Row, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Nope. Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. Currently sits 8th in the American League in home runs entering play.
Man, this guy's been in fuego lately. A boatload of homers over his last 10 games.
Yeah, usually, Dan, guys get hot throughout the course of the season, but not like this. Hot and hot with damage.
1 out now, 1 out.
First pitch of the AB now. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Hey, get him yourself. Strike him out right now.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. This is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Batting 6th, the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Come on, get ahead of it right now.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He'll come in here at 263, 25 homers, and 94 runs batted in.
2 down now, 2 down.
The 0-1 delivery. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Bottom of the second here with no score. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Nothing doing here this half. We played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. So now into the box is Priudis Nova. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Ball.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
No outs here, fellas.
And they just can't touch him right now as this is swung on and missed. 7 punch outs now, and there's 1 away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. And now, number 90. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year.
90.
There we go, 1.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Robinson is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Set to get his evening at the plate started. Luis Camposano trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. Now here's the first offering. As he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 3-0. Leading off the inning, it'll be Miles Strong as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Hey, straighten this guy out. Get him yourself.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Now batting, second baseman, Chase Strumpf.
To the plate now, Chase Strumpf, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Astros still have yet to tally their first hit in this one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And it's fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. And there's the first hit of the game for Houston.
It's the best competition in all of sport, the pitcher against the batter right there. He fouled off multiple pitches, refused to go down. Not only did he get a knock, but he ran some pitch total up too.
The batter, number 44, designated hitter, Giolito. Alvarez.
So now to the plate, Yordan Alvarez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
We got one here. We got one.
The 0-1 pitch. Strumpf, base runner at first with 1 out. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
Hey, I noticed pitcher's getting ahead right here. He's got the hitter down 0-2, but to this guy in the box, might want to just live on the corners a little bit more. You keep missing down the middle, something's not coming back.
In the air, down the line in left. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Now batting, the left fielder.
At the plate now, Jesse Winker. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Astros leave 1, still down 3-0.
Leading up for the Astros, the first baseman, Reed Hoskins.
All right, jump on him.
First pitch on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Line to shortstop, and there's one away. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And you can see it's been a great year for him as he leads the AL in that category at this stage of the season. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the pitch.
Ball 1.
Bregman stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments, and you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
Clutch up here, get a strikeout.
He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Stepping in next, Preyudis Nova comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
Hey, now, we got two.
And he falls behind 0-2.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And another foul ball. Fouled off. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They trail in this one 3-0. And now in the box, number 90 will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell him get overly aggressive on the heater in the middle of the plate early.
And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. That was an exciting play at first there, and will employ show track for a better look. Knowing he really had to let it loose to beat the runner, he fired off a 90-mile-an-hour throw. That's not a number you'll see very often from an infield throw, so he really showed off the arm that time.
Now back. The catcher, Luis.
Next up is Luis Camposano. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Robinson is there, 2 gone. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Miles Straw. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Here it comes. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here, no balls and a strike.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
To 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 3-0. Now at the plate, Chase Strumpf. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
The second baseman, Chase Strumpf.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Robinson is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th, and with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Next up, Yordan Alvarez. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
Hey, we got one here. Come on now.
Pitch on the way. Bounce it to the left side. Throw on to first will get him score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Digging in next, Jesse Winker. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball in.
No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point.
Hey, 2 away now, 2 away.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Add another 0 as it's up to 7 shutout innings so far. 8th inning coming up. The Rangers lead this one 4-0.
Leading up for the Astros, the first baseman, Reese Hoskins.
Hey, come on, guys.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Reese Hoskins is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far as he's had a whale of a ball game. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And you can see it's been a great year for him as he leads the AL in that category at this stage of the season. Next, here is Alex Bregman. No hits to this point.
Alex Bregman.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
So next to bat will be Preyudis Nova, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
First pitch of the AB now. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Can't ask for much more than this. 8 shutout innings thus far. 9th inning coming up. The Rangers lead it 5-0. So now here is number 90. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
The right fielder.
First offering on its way. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Oh, I love this, boys. Mano-y-mano. He's coming to get him with back-to-back big-time heaters.
Hey, nobody away.
Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Now batting, catcher, Luis Campusano.
Hey, here we go.
Into the box, Luis Campusano, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Clearly fooled there on the slider.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
1 out. Got 1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Miles Straw. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
The 1-0 home. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw will be in time to get him at first base, and the Rangers have come back to even up this 4-game series at a game apiece as this one is over. A 5-0 finish tonight. The Rangers win for the 115th time to set the pace in the division. J. Mack earns a league-high 29th win as he allows only 1 hit in 9 full innings.